Yes, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Wow, all right. So by the way, my name is Teacher Cree. What is your name?
My name is Ngan. My name is Joy.
Wow, okay. So your name is Baongen and your name is Joy?
Chau Anh. Chau
Jo
Anh.
Joanne, I see. It's Chau and Baongan, I see. All right, now how are you this evening? Okay, how are you?
Five.
Oh, are you twins? Are you twins or you are sisters?
Sister.
Okay, so who is the older one?
Elders, ai?
Okay, who is? Okay, so Chawan is the older one. And the younger one is Baongan. I see. All right, now are you ready for the lesson this evening?
Yes.
Cô cứ nói chuyện thoải mái với cô đi.
All right, so let's start the lesson for tonight. Okay, so tonight we are going to have a lesson material about grade 5. So I'm going to ask you, Chowan, what grade are you?
What grade?
What grade are you?
Lớp mấy?
6.
Okay, you are in grade 6. And how old are you?
11 years old.
All right, so you're 11. How about you, Baongan? What grade are you?
4.
Grade 4.
Grade 4.
Okay, you are in grade 4. And how old are you?
9 years old.
I see, you are 9 years old. All right, now this evening, Chao and Baongan, we are going to learn vocabulary, grammar,
Yes.
listening, reading, and speaking. Okay, so let's have here task number 1. Okay, so the direction here is choose the correct answer. Okay, let's have here number 1. So the first question is, where are you from? I'm from,
Vietnam. Vietnamese.
okay, so it's letter A, Vietnamese. Letter B, Hanoi. Letter C, Indonesian. Or letter D, Korean.
Cái này là người, cái này là từ đâu? Từ nước, từ...
Okay, so I will ask you first, Baongan, what is your answer?
I'm from Hanoi.
Okay, how about Chaoan? What is your answer?
I'm from Hanoi too.
All right, now let's see if your answers are correct. All right, very good. Your answer is correct. So Vietnamese, Indonesian, and Korean are words related to, or they are nationality. So if you live in Vietnam, you are a Vietnamese. If you live in Indonesia, you are Indonesian. If you live in Korea, you are Korean. So the question there is asking what country are you from? So you're going to say, I'm from Hanoi. So Hanoi is a country. Now let's have here number 2. His blank is 187B Gyeongbo Street. Is it letter A, class? Letter B, road? Letter C, town? Or letter D, address? So what is your answer?
My answer is address.
Okay, how about you, Baongan? What is your answer? Okay, so what is your answer, Baungan?
My answer is Astrid.
Okay, that's right. So Chao and Baungan, your answers are all correct. So it is address. So 187B Gyangbo Street is an address. Very good. Now let's have here number 3. He should go to the blank because he has a toothache. So if you have a toothache, where are you going to go? Is it letter A, dentist, letter B, nurse, letter C, teacher, or letter D, doctor?
I go to dentist.
Okay, so how about you, Bangan? Where are you going to go if you have a toothache?
I go to dentist too.
Yes, very good. So if we have a toothache, we are going to go to a dentist. Very good. Now let's have here number 4. What's wrong, Andy? I can't blank the bookshelf. Okay, is it letter A, rich? Letter B, here? Letter C, sit? Or letter D, read? So what are your answers?
Baby.
Okay, how about you, Baungan? What is your answer? Okay, Chauan, what is your answer?
My answer is option B.
Okay, Chow Ann's answer is letter B. How about Baungan? What is your answer?
My answer is letter B.
Okay, so your answers are letter B. So, unfortunately, it's wrong. It's not here, but rich. Okay, what's wrong, Andy? I can't reach the bookshelf. So, it means that the bookshelf is very high. So, do you know a bookshelf?
Yes.
Okay, so a bookshelf is a shelf or a place in which we are going to put our books. So we are not going to hear it. We are not going to sit on it. We are not going to read on it, but we are going to reach for it. So that is why the answer for number 4 is reach. Okay, let's have number 5. What do you blank in the morning? Is it letter A, on? Letter B, do? Letter C, play? Or letter D, like?
Oh, no.
Okay, I will ask Chow An first. What is your answer?
My answer is do.
Okay, it's letter B. How about Baungan? What is your answer?
My answer is do.
Okay, it's letter B. All right, so number 5 is letter B. Very good. So the question there is, what do you do in the morning? Okay, very good. Okay, so for task 1, you've got a perfect score. Okay, that's good. Okay, now this time, let's move on to task number 2. So choose the correct answer. So still the same. So let's have here 3 choices. Number 1, she blank classes at 7 a.m. So is it letter A, has, Letter B, have, or letter C, having? Okay, so what are your answers?
My answer is has.
Okay, so Bao Ngan's answer is has. How about Chau An?
My answer is has.
Okay, so all of your answer is letter A. So letter A is correct. Very good. So she has classes at 7 a.m. So we use the word has. It is because the subject here is she. So she is singular. So the verb must be singular too. Okay. Now let's have here number 2. Where do you live? I live blank in 34 Ngan Street. It's letter A, at, letter B, in, or letter C, on.
Tùy con. Sao thì sửa?
My answer is B.
Okay, so Bao Ngan's answer is B. How about Chau An?
My answer is letter B.
Okay, so your answers are letter B. Okay, it's wrong. So the correct answer is at. So always remember that if we are going to talk about places like 34 Nguyen Street, we are going to use the word at. So see, for example, I live at Pagadian City, Philippines, like that. So we are going to use the word in if we, for example, okay, so Chau An and Bao Ngan are in their room. So you are inside. Okay, so you are referring to a situation. So you are referring a situation. But if you are going to say on, so it is referring on dates. So my birthday is on June 25, like that. So dates. So since 34 Nguyen Street is a place, so we are going to use at, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's have here number 3. Mary often blank TV after dinner with her parents. Is it letter A, watch? Okay, so there's no letter S here. Letter B, to watch, or letter C, watches. So what is your answer?
Watch.
Okay,
My
it's
answer is watch.
okay. So Chau An's answer is letter A. How about Bao Ngan?
My answer is watch too.
Okay, so it's letter A. So letter A is okay, wrong. Okay, so take a look at here. So the answer for number 3 is watches. It is because Mary. So Mary is only one. So Mary is singular. So the verb to be used must be singular too. Singular verbs are those with es or s. So that is why the answer is watches. So Mary often watches TV after dinner with her parents. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, now let's up here. Okay, so let's have here number 4. Okay, so number 4 is they blank swimming last Saturday. Is it letter A, go, letter B, going, or letter C, went?
They go.
Okay.
They
So
went. They went.
okay, so Chau An's answer is letter C. How about Bao Ngan?
My answer is letter C. Two.
Okay, so your answers are letter C, and letter C is correct. Very good. So letter C is the correct answer because of the word last Saturday. So it means past tense. So instead of saying go, we are going to use the word went. So went is the past tense of the word go. Okay, very good. Now let's have here number 5. Okay, number 5, it takes about 30 hours blank from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. Is it A, to fly, B, flying, C, flight? Okay, so what is your answer, Bao Ngan?
My answer is flying.
Okay, letter C.
Flying. My answer is flying.
Letter B. All right, how about Chau An? What is your answer?
My answer is flying too.
Okay, so your answer is flying too. Now, number 5, it takes about 30 hours to fly from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so take a look at number 5. So we are going to use the word to fly instead of flying and fly. So it takes about 30 hours. Okay, we cannot put flying because we need a verb here. We need a verb here in order to have flying. So see, for example, is flying, are flying. So that is what we need to see here. But there is no is, are here. So that is why we need to use the word to fly. So that is why it takes about 30 hours from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so do you now understand Chau An and Bao Ngan?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now this time, let's move on to task number 3. All right, now do you know how to draw the lines on the board? Okay, do you know how to draw a line? Okay, because our next activity is we are going to listen to the audio and then draw lines. Now, do you know how to draw lines?
Yes.
Okay, so see, for example, William. So can you see the example? So from the word William, we are going to put a line to William, to the person William. Okay, so that is you are going to do. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I will play the audio now and draw the lines.
Test 3. Listening. Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
I went camping last weekend. Do you want to have a look at my photo?
Yes, please. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, we had a great time. Can you see the boy who's playing the guitar?
Which one? The one with blonde hair?
Yes, he's called William. We met him there.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
Who's that girl who's sitting in the tent?
There are 2 tents. Which one do you mean?
The bigger green tent.
The girl who's wearing a scarf?
Yes, she looks a bit cold.
Oh, that's Daisy. I think she felt cold all weekend.
Look at those boys who are cooking on the fire.
Yes, the boy who's cooking sausages is my brother Nick. The other boy's his friend from school.
The food looks good.
Yes, it was.
Who are those two women?
The ones who are standing next to the tent.
No, the ones who are sitting on chairs next to the tree.
Oh, those women. The one with the yellow jacket's my mum, and the other woman's her friend, Jill.
Did your dad go with you?
No, he worked all weekend.
So who's the man in the car?
That's my mum and dad's friend, Oliver. He drove us there.
Where's your friend Emma?
Oh, she's taking her rucksack out of the car.
Is that her with the blue one?
No, hers is orange. It's very heavy.
Yes, she looks unhappy.
Now listen to part 1 again.
Okay, so do you have already your answer?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have here. The first one. Okay, so where is Daisy?
Daisy is a girl.
Okay, can you write or can you draw a line from the name of Daisy to the girl? Okay, can you draw a line like this?
Không có chỗ để viết.
Do you know how to draw a line?
I cannot write.
Okay, I see. So since you cannot write, now I will ask you, where is Daisy?
Daisy is a girl. Sit.
Okay, so what is Daisy wearing?
The girl sit in a tent.
Okay, which girl? In a small tent or in a big tent?
In a big tent.
Okay, that's it. So that is Daisy, the girl who is sitting on the big tent. Now this time, where is Nick?
Nick.
Yes. What is the color of Nick's t-shirt?
Purple.
Okay, that's right. It's purple. Now how about Emma? Where is Emma?
Em nói đi, em nói đi. Em nói tắt, em thằng bà rồi đi.
Okay, so where is Emma?
I think the girl.
What did Emma wear? What is the color of Emma's clothes?
Yellow.
Okay, so Emma is wearing, it's not, okay, let's have here. Okay, so Emma is wearing yellow. Now, how about Oliver? What is Oliver wearing? What color is Oliver's sweatshirt?
The Oliver's business is red.
Okay, it's red. Now, how about Jill? Okay, how about Jill? What color is Jill's jacket?
Red too.
All right, that's correct. So that is Jill. Okay, very good. Now this time, we are going to have our task number 4. Okay, so for task number 4, so we are going to read the story. Choose a word from the box. Write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. So there is one example. Okay, now this time, Chau and Baongan, please look at the picture. Okay, now let's have here, Chau An will answer number 1, and then Baongan number 2, Chau An number 3, and then Baongan number 4, and then Chau An number 5, and then Baongan number 6. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so first I will read. My name's Tom, and I have called a dog Buster. One day, last summer, I was watching TV in my house. Okay, so what is the first answer, Chao An?
My answer is upstairs. Stairs.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
All right, it's not upstairs, but when. Okay, one day last summer, I was watching TV in my house when Buster ran into the living room. I knew that something was wrong because Buster was jumping up and down. And, okay, what is the answer, Baongan?
Making.
Okay, so your answer is making. That's right. So Buster ran into the living room. I know that something was wrong because Buster was jumping up and down and making a lot of noise. When I asked Buster what is wrong, he started running to the front door. I followed him outside. He wanted to get out of our garden, so I followed him into the, what is the answer, Chao An?
The quickly.
Okay, so your answer is quickly. So it's not quickly, but street. He wanted to get out of our garden, so I followed him into the street. Okay, he stood in front of the house next to ours. Buster started making a lot of noise again. Then I saw what the problem was. I could see what is the answer, Baongan?
Tadi. File.
Okay, I could see a fire through the kitchen window. I ran back home and called my mom. My mom phoned for help, and fire engine soon arrived. The old woman who lives in the house wasn't hurt. She was, what is the answer, Chao An?
Sad.
Okay, your answer is sad. Okay, sad is wrong. So the answer is upstairs. So she was upstairs when the firefighters arrived. That night, I gave Buster a big bowl of his favorite food. Okay, so where is Baongan?
Ngan.
Okay, so now it's Baongan's turn. Now, Baongan, choose the best name of the story. Now, is it an exciting summer, the old lady and the terrible fire, or my clever dog?
Không hiểu thì con sẽ dần dần mới hiểu được.
What do you think is the best name of the story? Baongan?
Nên chuyện này là tên là gì hay nhất nào?
Okay, is it an exciting summer, the old lady and the terrible fire, or my clever dog?
Tính trong chuyện đi. I think an exciting summer. Exciting summer.
Okay, so your answer is an exciting summer. Now, an exciting summer is wrong. So the best name for the story is my clever dog. Okay, you only got 2/5. Okay, now this time I want Baongan to read the story.
My name's Tom and I have called a dog poster. One day last summer I watching TV in my house when Poster ran into the living room. I knew that something was wrong because Buster was jumping up and down and making a lot of noise. When I asked Buster, what is wrong? He started running to the front door. I followed him outside.
Okay. All right, Baongan, let's stop there. So it's Chau An's turn. He wanted
to get out of our garden, so I followed him into the street. He flew with the front of the house next to ours. Buster starts making a lot of noise again, and I saw what the problem was. I could see a fire through the kitchen window. I ran back home and called my mom. My mom phoned for help and a fire engine soon
arrived.
arrived. The old woman who lived in the house wasn't hurt. She was upstairs when the firefighter arrived. Last night, I gave Buster a big bowl of his favorite food.
Okay, very good, Chauan and Baongan. Now this time, I will ask you one more time. What is the best name for the story? Okay, what is the best name of the story?
Name is My Clever Dog.
Okay, very good. My clever dog. Okay, so let's have here task number 5, speaking. So look at the picture and answer the questions. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, so let's have here. Look at the picture and answer the question. So let's have here Chau An first. Okay, Chau An, What can you see in the picture?
I can see the
C.
elephant, the monkey, the baby, the girl, the
Okay.
a dog, a man, a woman.
How many men?
Okay, is that all, Chau An?
Thế thôi à?
A monkey.
Đâu có biết ôm không?
Okay, so Chau An see a monkey, a baby, an elephant, a woman, and a man, and a dog. Okay, now this time I will ask Bao Ngan. Now, Bao Ngan, do you like farm animals?
Yes, I do.
How about wild animals? Do you like wild animals?
Bọn em dã.
No, I don't.
I see. So you like farm animals. So what kind of farm animals do you like the most? Okay, what kind of farm animal? Is it a chicken, a cow?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you like chicken and cows. Okay, next question for Chau An. Okay, so do you think some wild animals like rhinos and polar bears are in danger?
Yes.
Okay, so they are in danger because they don't have a good place to do or to have a living. All right, so we are done with today's class. So, Chowan and Bongan, thank you for having with a class, a demo class for you this evening. Okay, so it's my time to say goodbye and thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I hope to see you soon again here in Pantado. Okay, goodbye and good night. Thank you.
Goodbye.